Hey guys, I'm here in the house that's not very far away from Powell Park because today's number is 18, and I just so happen to have a Pokemon on me whose level is also 18, in the form of that shiny Zubat that I caught all the way back in part 24. Now I will admit it took a while for me to get him to say a number that's the same as one of my Pokemon's levels, but it was well worth it because I now have a black belt that I can give to Lucario. Okay, does he say anything else? Let me see. Okay, I guess so. Now, as I said, the other two items you can get from him are the Expert Belt, which I have already, and the Focus Sash. I'm not interested in that item, so yeah, I'm not going to go after that item. Alright, and with that done, I'll see you guys back at Powell Park. Alright, here we are again. So, this is the guy you want to talk to if you want to transfer Pokemon from your Gen 3 games to your Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum games. Oh yeah, something else I didn't mention about transferring Pokemon with the Powell Park is, if you're going to transfer any Pokemon from any Gen 3 games, just be sure they don't have any 8-Gen moves on them, otherwise that Pokemon can't be transferred. Yeah, I've been down that road so many times, and it's pretty frustrating when that happens. No, I'm not going to partake in any catching shows since I can't use the Powell Park when playing on an emulator. Although some people can do this, I just don't know how they do it. Yeah, I'm not that talented like others. Anyway, look who's here, it's Professor Oak. Yeah, we got word from Cynthia that Oak was going to be at the Powell Park, so that means we had to come all the way here just to talk to him. Well, he would be here anyway if you were playing the original games, but that's after you talk to him at Rowan's lab where he gives you the National Dex, assuming you completed the Sinnoh Dex, that is. But that's after the Elite Four. So after you talk to him at Powell Park, he'll go over to Eterna City where he'll say something about how Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno were seen roaming around the Sinnoh region, and you can go after them if you want. But in a game like this, it's a little bit different. So after this, he is going to go to Eterna City, like I said before, and he's going to mention Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, but it's a little bit different this time. So, instead of those three being runners, this time around, those three will be in separate locations. Where will they be at? Well, you'll find out later on in the game. And after I capture those three, then Oak is going to say something about how Raikou, Entei, and Suicune were also seen in the Sinnoh region, and I have to go after them. But I'm not going to go after any legendaries right now. I mean, I don't think I could do so at this point. So I'll do that later on in the game. Possibly after the Elite Four when I'm ready. Okay, looks like Oak here is watching a catching show. I really wonder who is doing the catching show. Obviously it can't be Barry since we ran into him last video and he was on his way over to Candlelight City. So it's probably some trainer that I don't know. Okay, he'll stay in the Sinnoh region for some time. As I said, he'll be over in Eterna City. But as of this point in the game, I don't think he has anything for us right now, so I don't feel the need to go over to Eterna City to talk to him. And speaking of talking, he wants me to go talk to the two people over by the window. You can't see them quite yet, but after I'm done talking to Professor Oak, you'll see those two people in a matter of seconds. They're experts at Pokemon battling. I don't know about that, because as far as I'm concerned, I think only one of them is an expert at battling. Okay, those two people you see to the left, yeah, that's who Oak wants me to talk to. But I'll talk to them in just a second, just as soon as I'm done talking to this person. It's a head-on clash of will and wits between trainer and Pokemon. I don't think so, because the way I see it, it's all about finding Pokemon that you transferred and then instantly catching them with Park Balls. So I don't see anything involving wits whatsoever, because you're guaranteed to capture the Pokemon using the Park Balls. Okay, these two, I'm not really sure if a whole lot of you are familiar with these two, but if you don't know who they are, then I'll tell you who they are. So this guy I'm talking to, his name is Darach. He is the frontier brain of the Battle Castle, one of the 5 battle facilities I'll be visiting later on in the game. And the lady that's next to him, that is the owner of the Battle Castle, Caitlin. And believe it or not, I'm actually going to fight Darach right now. Yeah, normally I'm supposed to fight Caitlin, but apparently she has psychic powers, and yeah, if she does partake in a battle, apparently her psychic powers will go out of control, so yeah, I'll be battling Darach instead of Caitlin. Okay, I believe she's supposed to be a teenager as of the events of Platinum, but once you see Caitlin again in Black and White as well as Black and White 2, she's an adult and looks to me like she controlled her psychic powers. I can't remember the last time I fought Darach at the Battle Castle, but I'll tell you one thing. That guy has one hell of a team, especially when he had a whole bunch of physical attacking moves on his Empoleon, despite the fact that Empoleon is more of a special attacker. You won't be shortchanged by facing me, huh? Somehow I don't believe that. And as for the awesome music that's playing right now, well, I don't think we get to hear this music all that much because, yeah, I think we all know it's kind of hard to get to the frontier brains when you want to compete inside any of the battle facilities. Anyway, first up is Gallade. I do want to know what this thing has, but I'm not going to find out since Gallade is presumably going to go down one hit because its physical defense isn't as impressive as its special defense. And down it goes. Alright, 1 down, 5 to go. Yes, he has 5 Pokemon instead of 3 or 4. Empoleon, let's see. Torterra or Lucario? Let's go with Lucario, why not? I'm not really sure if Aura Sphere is going to one-shot Empoleon since, what level is this Empoleon anyway? 48? Okay, I'm 8 levels ahead of this thing, so I'm not really sure if Aura Sphere is going to do the trick. And by the way, Lucario is holding the black belt, so that way Aura Sphere will be a little bit more powerful. Had I sent Torterra in, then I'm pretty sure Empoleon would have gone down in 1 hit. Oh man, it's in the red. Great. Oh, what is that? Citrus Berry? Okay, looks like it is. Okay, what's it going to go for? Oh, Hydro Pump? Oh, that's going to hurt. I don't know if this thing has Torrent for an ability. If so, then this Hydro Pump might be hurting quite a bit. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a lot of damage. So, yeah, maybe Empoleon's HP is within range of its Torrent ability. If it does have that ability, that is. Because, as I said, Empoleon can come with either Torrent or that other ability that I can't seem to recall right now. Alright, Empoleon's down, so who's next? Entei? Okay, let's go with Gastrodon for this one. I seriously doubt that Entei is going to do a whole lot to Gastrodon since, well, I did raise its defense for very good reasons. That way, Gastrodon could take very large hits, so to speak. Okay, obviously Entei is going to go first since Gastrodon is really slow. Oh, Extreme Speed? Well, that has priority, so yeah, Entei would have gone first regardless. Okay, how much is Extreme Speed going to do? Okay, that was absolutely nothing. I was expecting more from an Entei, but given the fact that it's best known for using Fire-type moves, yeah, I'm not surprised that Extreme Speed did that much damage. Okay, that critical hit was unnecessary since I'm pretty sure I would have taken down Entei in 1 hit regardless of the critical hits. Alakazam? I think I better go with Torterra for this one. I can go with Honchkrow, but I'm pretty sure that Alakazam has Dazzling Gleam as one of its moves, and I don't want to expose Honchkrow to that. As for Gastrodon, well, I'm pretty sure Alakazam has Energy Ball as one of its moves, so yeah, I don't want to expose Gastrodon to that. Psychic, how much is that going to do? Okay, I guess that was quite a bit of damage. Okay, Crunch is going to take down Alakazam 1 hit, excuse me. Obviously, since Alakazam's physical defense isn't all that good. Oh yeah, that's right, put the Shell Bell on Torterra. Okay, who's next? It is Staraptor. Okay, I'm going to go with Gastrodon for this one. Hopefully Gastrodon can take whatever Staraptor has to throw at it, since this Staraptor does have Reckless as an ability, and yeah, I know for a fact I'm going to take a Brave Bird to the face, and Brave Bird is going to hurt a lot more thanks to Reckless. Okay, here comes Brave Bird, so how much is that going to do? Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Okay, Ice Beam is going to one-shot Staraptor since his special defense completely sucks. And down it goes. Okay, 1 more Pokemon for him, I believe, and I'm not really sure who it is. Seeing him with an Alakazam, I don't believe that was one of the Pokemon that he used back at the Battle Castle when he faced him regularly. Oh, Metagross, huh? Let's see, how about I go back to Torterra? I was saying with Gastrodon, but I'm pretty sure Metagross is going to outspeed Gastrodon since Gastrodon is really slow. As for Torterra, well, it is pretty slow as well, but I don't think it's that slow. Okay, 1 Earthquake and Metagross should go down in 1 hit. If it does survive, then I'll be really impressed, but I seriously doubt it since I'm almost close to level 70. Okay, is this Earthquake going to take down Metagross? And yes it does. You know, ironically enough, I believe Caitlyn uses Alakazam and Metagross when you face her in Black and White, as well as Black and White 2, so it's no coincidence that Darach is using those 2 Pokemon. And I don't get any money from him. Well, that sucks because, well, it is said that Darach is a very rich person, so yeah, you would think that you would get a lot of money from him, but unfortunately that's not the case since, well, this battle is only in this game, so yeah, it's only fitting that I don't get any money from Darach. Okay, and looks like the battle kind of intensified Caitlin's psychic powers, or exacerbated her psychic powers. And now her psychic powers are going out of control. Yeah, as I said, this is the reason why Caitlin can't do any battling, because, yeah, it's going to exacerbate her psychic powers. Okay, so as I said, I guess when she's an adult, she learned to control her psychic powers. I'm not really sure how she did that. Also, how does somebody have psychic powers anyway? Okay, talking about psychic powers kind of reminds me of something. Something I saw out of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I believe. Yeah, she can't control it. Okay, and luckily for us, Darach knows a solution to curb Caitlin's psychic powers. A fresh cup of tea. Okay, I'm not really sure what type of tea that is, but whatever it is, it was enough to cure Caitlin's psychic powers. Actually, not cure Caitlin's psychic powers, but to curb her psychic powers, so that way her powers won't go berserk. Okay, looks like Caitlin is back to normal now. Yeah, I'm not really sure why her powers intensify whenever a battle goes on. So yeah, that's the reason why she can't do any battling. Okay, and now Darach is going to give me some tea. So yeah, this is the whole reason why I had to come over here, because Darach is going to give me the tea, so that way I can enter Candlelight City. Where have I seen this before? Okay, with that, these two are going to take their leave, and I assume that Darach is hoping that I'm going to face him again, but I don't plan to do that because, well, getting to him, that's going to be a lot of hard work. Yeah, I think we all know how hard it is to get to the frontier brains of any battle facility. Yeah, I do want to face him again, but not at the cost of going through so much hoops. Okay, my work here is done, so let's get out of here. At long last, I can now head over to Candlelight City. But first, I'm going to fly over to Jubilife City to heal, since my team is pretty injured thanks to that battle I had with Darach. Now, en route to 18, I don't think there's a whole lot of trainers, so, well, given the time I have, I don't think I have a whole lot of time to fight any trainers, so I guess maybe I'll save the trainers for next time, or maybe I have time for one trainer. Hopefully I'm right about this. Okay, after I'm done healing, I'm going to put Torterra in the lead and give the Lucky Egg, so that way it can gain some experience points. Oh hey, there are trainers in here today. I'm not going to fight them right now because I don't really feel like doing that. Okay, I'll put Torterra up first, and then I'll give it the Lucky Egg, so that way Torterra can gain some experience points a little bit quicker, since it's almost close to level 70. Okay, route to 18. Last time I was there, well, there wasn't a whole lot I could do there since I didn't have Surf, but now that I have Surf, I can now go over to Candlelight City. Okay, now before I fight any of the trainers, there's an item to the right, so I'm just going to go grab that real quick, and then I'll fight the trainers. Well, actually, there are some berries in the area that I could pick up, so maybe I'll go pick up the berries, since if I don't, then those berries are going to drop to the ground, and then I have to wait some time for them to grow back. So yeah, instead of fighting the trainers, I'm just going to go over to where the berries are, pick them up, and then, well, looking at the time I have, I don't think I have any more time to fight trainers, so I guess I'll save the trainer fights for next time. In the meantime, I might as well talk about something that I should have talked about some time ago, but I guess it must have slipped my mind. So, we were told that all the starters from the past generations will be featured in the Indigo Disc DLC, which is pretty good because, well, I guess we get to see all the starters again. But as for the starters from X and Y, I feel as though they didn't get a whole lot of time to shine, since the Kalos region was only just one game. I mean, there was no other game that revolved around the Kalos region. I mean, there could have been another one, but I guess Game Freak wanted to focus on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Okay, how do I sneak past that guy? Okay, good. For a second, I thought he was going to see me. Okay, hopefully I can sneak past this guy. Alright, perfect. Okay, I'm trying to think of an instance where maybe the X and Y starters were featured outside of their respective games, but I guess I can't think of any. Okay, I would have had that Ditto transform into Torterra, but I don't think I have enough time to have a mirror match, so I'm just going to kill Ditto the way it is. Okay, let's pick up these berries, and then I'll call it an episode, because I really don't want to waste these berries, because, yeah, some of these berries are way too valuable for me to not pick up, so I might as well do this while I have the chance to do so. There's also a Pokemon called Poltergeist that's been revealed, but looks to me like I don't have enough time to talk about Poltergeist, so looks like I'm going to have to save my talk about Poltergeist for next time. Okay, I'm going to stop here for today, and next time we're going to fight the trainers on Route 218 and make it into Candlelight City at long last. See you next time.